So the helmet's just arrived. I've just taken it out of the large box that it came in. And yeah, here it is. So what helmet did I go for? I went for the Kask. But what model? I went for the Bambino Aero TT, I think is the official name of it. Now this is the 2015 model helmet. They've just brought out a new model helmet, 2016 version. I think the change is predominantly in the vent, and I'm not sure it has the stripe down the middle. As a result of it being last year's model, I got it at a significantly reduced price. I'm going to put the link in the description below, but I know they are limited literally on the number that they have left. I know there's not many available. So, why did I go for this? Well, firstly, it's not a massive aero helmet. And although I'm only planning on doing, or my main training at the moment is focused on just one Ironman, I'm sure that given the investment that I've done in other areas, such as the bike and kit and running material and all the other bits and pieces, that my triathlon career or adventures will continue. So I didn't want to spend a lot of money on just a normal helmet and then an aero helmet. So I kind of compromised and went for a popular option that suits a bit of road riding. It doesn't look too stupid on a normal ride on the TT bike, but also isn't to the extreme as a full-blown aero helmet. Not only that, it's relatively small. One of the factors I considered is I like looking around, and while riding I am going to be at times moving my head to left and right. So despite the wattage saving on some of the other sleeker aero helmets, over 140 miles, it's not going to make an excessive amount, to be honest with you. So I went for comfort. I went for something that wasn't going to increase drag as I moved my head from left to right. It didn't have a massive tail coming off the back. That had a relatively good visibility at the top. So when you're in that position and looking up, it isn't going to add additional strain on your back or on your neck and on your shoulders. That's affordable. I mean, you can go several £100s on a helmet. I didn't want to spend that much. I think that the kit alone is a massive investment, and I think if you can trade off aero time and money, for me, after hours and hours of research, the Kask Aero came out on top. So that's it, Kask Aero TT helmet. I went for white because it matches my bike, the white and the black. And there's going to be a little red sticker that I'm going to put on it. On the inside, it's a typical strap made of leather, I might add here. You've got a little clip. You've got adjuster on the back and you've got Velcro adjusters on the side. Comes with a clear visor. You can get the various frosted visors and the tinted visors. And again, you've just got magnets here. And it's as simple as that. As you can see, nice and stable. I'm undecided yet whether I'm going to wear the visor or not, because I've got some sunnies which I like wearing. And then you get this branded Kask bag, which is like fleece lined on the inside, so it avoids any scratching or damage. And then a little name plaque here. The box, I'm not box geek, but the box is relatively well put together. Obviously I'm going to keep that for storage, so that despite this, it's not going to get moved around by any little hands in the house. So, in summary, based on the aerodynamics of it, based on the value, based on the weight and the attractiveness and the ability to be more than just a race aero helmet because of the size, I think it's hard to be beaten, to be fair. That's only my personal opinion. I'm sure you get lots of other people out there. But for someone that doesn't intending or isn't a full-time triathlete and wants something comfortable and practical, that is the Kask. Yet to give it a go. Bike fit tomorrow, so I'm going to be giving it a fair old crack over the next few months. So I'll do a more in-depth review at a later date. But for now, that was the helmet of choice.